Hello YouTube, I have an unboxing video for you. Fatshark Attitude V5s. Alright, technically I already unboxed it and checked it out, but here it is for you. Comes in a real nice case. Comes with stickers and a little piece of paper that says go there to get your manual. Alright. In the case is everything else. It's a nice warning, tell you to keep the lenses out of direct sunlight or you'll destroy it. Nice lens cloth. It comes with 2 antennas, circular polarized, well, right-hand polarized immersion RC antenna, SMA, and a patch that's also right-hand circular polarized. Is this a Fatshark patch? Nice. Comes with a battery case. Now this case is, it takes 18650s, two 18650 batteries. So you can put those in. And let's see. I have a couple batteries here. So I slap those in. Positive this way. Negative in. Alright. And just a note that you don't have to have button top batteries for it to make connection. That works. It's a little heavy. I think I'll want some sort of a adapter to lengthen this. Maybe I can put this in my pocket because it's got some heft to it. And the goggles. Alright, so the goggles themselves are it's made out of, it's got like a coated plastic on it, or feels nice, well, almost rubbery. Imagine it will show scratches or marks. Wipes away. Here, your IPD adjustments here. Nice. It looks like they may have put maybe a little grease or something in there to help with it. You have a switch here to turn on and off the receiver. From what I read from the manual, if you want to access DVR functions, you turn off your receiver, and that way you could access the DVR function, the DVR menu. You have a headphone jack here. You'll notice there's no HDMI on this. It does have audio video input and output. It says they'll do either. Right here, there's your power, your fan power. You have your SMA connectors for your diversity setup. The receiver's on this side, and there's supposedly there's a cable that runs across for this one. If this receiver is changed out, then I guess this one just gets ignored. I'm going to put a little cap over it or something. Let's see, on top here you have the DVR control right here, and that's a 5-position switch. This one, another 5-position switch. This is the display control, and from what I've seen, all it changes is brightness and contrast. So you move it one way for brightness up and down, and the side to side for contrast, or something like that. Let's see, auto scan button, and this is the channel select button for selecting different channels. on the receiver. It does have a cooling fan. That's the cooling fan plug. It's not very loud at all, so it's not distracting. Alright, so as I said, I did open this up previously, so I did put diopters in here. They fit in. These are the Fatshark diopters. They fit in perfectly. Obviously, it's a Fatshark goggle. It should. SD card is right here. I don't know if you could see that. I put a 32 gig card in. When you turn on the DVR, you press and hold, the light turns on. A quick press, it'll start flashing, and that tells you that it's recording, and it'll also beep. Hit it again, it'll do a double beep and go back to solid, telling you that recording is stopped. You can configure it in the menu for auto start if you wish. And that is about it. It's got a nice headband. And if you get one of the top headband with the top part, it'll go right in there. As I said, this battery is kind of heavy, and on the side of the goggles, you do feel it. It would be ideal, I would suggest, to get an extension for this, so you could put the battery in your pocket. There'll be less weight hanging off the side of your head. The screens in this look great. It's a 30-degree field of view, which obviously is not huge or anything like that, but it's perfectly adequate. The OLED screens are bright, and you could clearly see detail. It's a odd resolution. I think it's 640 by 400. They say that it's 4:3 is the aspect ratio, but it's actually Bardwell figured this out. I guess it's a 16:10, so it's more like a widescreen view, but it's in between. So what that means is if you're using a 4:3 camera, your image will be stretched a little bit, but it won't be as bad as if you had a 16:9 screen set up and you're reviewing a 4:3 camera. And it's the same the other way around. If you have a 16:9 camera, it'll stretch it a little bit to make it, to make it fit, but it's not going to be so stretched that it'll be look strange. Image look great. I did use a 16:9 camera, and the image looked perfectly fine compared to a 16:9 screen that I have. That is about it. All I could say. These antennas seem to work pretty good. I suggest getting one of these. It's a 45-degree SMA adapter. You could put it on here, or whichever side you want to put your patch on. And then that'll allow you to, there we go. That'll allow you to install your patch so it's actually pointing straight ahead. So I know sometimes when you fly, I try, or at least sometimes when I fly, I'm always trying to face where my quad is flying for that excuse me, for that patch to really work. So it's a lot easier when the patch is straight with your goggles, and you just turn your head. This antenna does bend, and it holds its position rather well, so we'll do some testing with that and see how it goes. I do have these Fox ear antennas, so I could give those a shot. These are the Fox ear Pagoda Pros. But we'll give them a shot. I was told these triple feed patches work really well. My only problem is I don't have the right adapter to be able to hook this up to that without putting a long coax piece on it. So I'm going to have to pick up an adapter. I could give this one a shot with these goggles as well. But anyway, there you have it. Fatshark Attitude V5s. Very nice goggle. I can't wait to give it a try. I will be display or showing you some video, DVR footage when I get it. So expect that in the future. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.